How's it going, YouTube? This is Trainer JI, and this is part 2 of the trainer inventory we're going to go through. I have another approximately 50 cards. Again, it's probably not quite exact, but last video is 22 minutes long. We're going to hope that this one isn't quite that long, but the last video had a lot of nice cards that I just felt like I had to stop and go over. But we'll get started right away here so that we don't drag to 22, but we'll see what happens. First up, we have the PSA 8 Sharon's Choice. Or Charon. Honestly, I don't know what that guy's called. This is a reverse foily kind of like subset from Rising Rivals. Has the Rotoms in it as well. I believe I can't think of what it is in Japanese. They look better in Japanese, like always, but they have the same thing in Japanese where they have the Rotoms in a foil, just not a subset, and they have the Sharon or Charon's Choice as well. But cool card, interesting. You don't see stuff like this. This is kind of like a once and done type of thing for them for sure. As we take a minute to go over the first card. Excuse me, I think I might be getting sick too, unfortunately. Next up, we have the Battle Tower. We have, this is a Beat of the Frontier, just release promo. Kind of cool if you're familiar with the games. I can't remember which one it was, but Battle Tower was an awesome kind of thing where you fought and you got prizes and all that kind of stuff, battling your way through it. But cool card, PSA 9. We have the Victory Medal, Plaza Challenge one. This one has Giratina on it. Nice silver medal, nice card. Another medal here, we got the PSA 9 Battle Tour 09, the KO Battle one, the Arceus. I'm a fan of these. I mean, I'm a fan of trainer cards, like you probably already know, but this is a cool one. Definitely a nice little prize promo here. Copycat, this is a Legend winner prize. Again, I said it in the last video, I'm not going to claim to be some super expert on the release of a lot of these. I know what they are, but the trainers have such a vast history and like a vast amount of different releases that I just don't know every one of them. This is a really nice card though. Definitely a fan favorite, the Copycat. Awesome holo. I like the Legend stamp. Just really nice card. Nice card in a 10 as well. Next up, we have the Battle Tower in 10. Same one we just looked at. This one's got a crazier holo for some reason. Next up is one of my favorites and one that I actually have in my collection in a 10. Tropical Beach. This is a 2011. You really don't see many copies of this pop up. I've owned numerous of these now. I've had 2 10s and then a 9. One of the 10s is in my collection. One of the 10s sold a couple of years back, and this 9 is currently up for sale. But this is just, I mean, this is it right here. The World's promos, some of my favorite cards, hands down. Just nothing beats it for me. I literally have all of them except for an 07 Tropical Wind in Japanese. So if you're watching this and you have an 07 Japanese Wind, I don't care if it's PSA 1 condition. If you want to reach out, maybe we can make a deal. But yeah, World's promos for me, tops, 100%. Speaking of that, we have the Tropical Beach 2012. This is the French copy, PSA 9. I got a set a little while back and graded the Japanese copy and then graded the rest. And then obviously, I don't keep the other languages. But we have the French copy Spanish copy in a 9. We have the English copy? Yeah, this is the English graded a 9 as well. And then we have the Italian in a 9. Did pretty well on this. My Japanese copy, if you're wondering, graded a 10. So that a big card, real low pop in a 10. The big reason that it seems like the 11 and the 12 are so tough to find, and they're so not typically in great shape. This is a very playable card, apparently. Again, I don't play the game. I do know how to play. I do play on online every once in a while. But I'm not exactly sure what was such a big deal about this, but everybody was scrambling to get these in their deck back then. Next up, another awesome card. We have the Pokemon Center Black and White promo with all the evolutions. I mean, this one, I'm going to have to pick a thumbnail for this video, and I honestly don't know what I'm going to do because I love the beach. This card is fantastic. I mean, it just doesn't get any better than this. I said before how much I like trainer cards, and this is the reason why. Stuff like this. This is, I believe, a Japanese exclusive as well. Yeah, just in my personal opinion, why Japanese is so much better. Sorry to you English lovers. I was there once too. One for the waifu collectors. Beautiful Professor Juniper, Thunder Knuckle, PSA 9. Love the texture on this. I really like this full art for some reason. I don't know what it is about it. Just strikes me as it's not too over, like, there's not a ton going on. It just simple pose. I don't know. I just really like it. We have the Tropical Beach 2012 again. This time the German copy. This one graded a 10. Pretty sure it's pretty low pop. It might even be 1. I don't know. We have the Palace Belt, kind of a trophy, but really not a trophy. Yeah, I don't even know why I said trophy. More of a prize, I should say. I know there's going to be a lot of trophy people who just watch there and be like, ew, disgusting. I can't believe you would call that a trophy. I really do like this card. I know it's just a belt with some typings on it. But the Sparkle Hollow, just a nice card. Big fan. Next up, we have the 2013 Champions Festival. This is actually a quarterfinalist. Unfortunately, graded the 6. I got these a while ago. Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty rare card overall. Quarterfinalists. I mean, this is getting towards trophy tier. I mean, I would think the finalist is probably considered trophy for these, but cool card. I like this artwork. I like the Bidoof, Whalmer, and then of course you got the Psyduck as usual. I have a Japanese copy in the collection, but don't really have any need for the English ones. Next up, we have the Top 32. This one graded a 7. And then we have the regular one graded an 8. Regular Champions Festival English. And then last, we have the Top 16 8. So we have all of them here. Well, not all of them. We don't have the finalists, but or there might be a semi as well. But yeah, we got the regular, 32, 16, quarter. Cool set, cool cards. I love gold stamps, but English just kind of isn't for me. We have the PSA 10 Golden Press campaign, or Golden Present campaign, excuse me. Grass Energy. All you energy fans out there, if you haven't seen these are really cool. Pretty pricey for an energy. I honestly don't know what was up with these or what the release was. I know they come in packs of like, I think it's like 3, but I really don't know how they were released, but really nice cards. These are unnumbered XYP promos too, which is kind of cool. Another Worlds promo here. We got the 2016 Spanish copy, PSA 8. This is one of my favorite. Again, have a copy of this in Japanese in my collection. We have the Portuguese version. We'll kind of zoom in on that. I mean, this one, for all the Gen 1ers out there, we got the 3 starters and Pikachu. It doesn't get much better. Psyduck peeking in the background, like a little crappy billboard. This one was in San Francisco, I believe, the World's Tournament. Just a great card. Then we have the 9 of it as well in French. And then we have the 2016 Double Dragon Energy Mega Salamence Gym Battle promo. This is probably one most people have never seen or know about. This is an unnumbered XYP as well. Originally, when I got these, I thought this was I told you before, I'm a sucker for gold stamps. I thought this was a gold stamp the way it looked in the photos, but it's actually like a matte finish, and it isn't. Still a really nice card, kind of unique for sure. Definitely low pop. Cool card. I doubt it's super desirable, but I mean, there's got to be some energy collectors out there, just like, you know, low tier like prize card collectors out there that are interested in that kind of stuff. Speaking of low tier prize, we have the Palace Belt book from the 18 Gym Battle Winners Prize. This is the SMP version. There's also an XYP. Nice card. You don't necessarily see them too often, but it doesn't seem to be something that people it seems to be super desirable to most people. And right behind it, which should be actually in front of it, we have the PSA 9 copy as well. Still a nice card. This stuff isn't always about just having a Pokemon on the front. I mean, it's just, this is like what collecting is right here, getting kind of this kind of stuff. Obviously only if you're into it, but still. This is actually a really nice card. Team Rocket's Harassment. This is from the Rocket deck kit. This is just a really pretty looking card. You got Jesse and James looking very elegant in this one with the sun setting in the background. Is this Satoshi? Yeah, just a nice artwork, nice card. Again, the theme here with the trainers, it's just something for everybody. I mean, you like Team Rocket, it really just doesn't get much better than this as far as Team Rocket goes. Like a card that shows them off. I know there's a full art out there. There's a holo from one of the sets, but for me, like, that's probably my favorite. This is kind of a weird one. Let's Meet Pikachu and Eevee, Abarayu or Abareru, Kun or Kun. I really don't know. It's kind of a strange one. I think there's only 5,000 copies of this released. I can't remember exactly what you had to do. I think you might have had to mail stuff in. Definitely funny looking card with the guy there. Pikachu on this TV screen laughing in the background. Yeah, I should throw up. Well, I guess I can't throw up a sheet with all the promos. Just wouldn't be feasible between this. I can't remember what the exact release is on this, but it's definitely a unique one, and I'm pretty sure, again, that it's limited to 5,000 copies. Another one for the waifu collectors. This one's kind of like a sub-waifu. Lucamine, Super Burst Impact, the Prism Star. Still a pretty card. Still nice looking. Not the full art, but I mean, I think some of this kind of stuff is a little underrated as well as far as new stuff goes. And we have a Professor Elm's lecture from Super Burst Impact. And you want to talk about a gorgeous card. The colors on this are so good. Chikorita, Cyndaquil, and the Totodile. I mean, man, dude, this right here, this is easily one of my favorite modern full arts. Crazy card. Not too exciting here. I created some of these a while back when I opened some boxes. We got the Lost Mixer. Haven't found a buyer for this yet. Maybe never will, but there's got to be somebody out there collecting this set at some point. So, and speaking of that, we have the Giant Bomb. There's got to be somebody out there who wants a Giant Bomb. Come on now. Look at this thing. PSA 10. And then we're going to follow it up with a couple more of these. We got the Electromagnetic Radar. Again, I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, these are Force Arts. These were graded a while ago. I don't know what I was thinking other than I pulled them from the box. I figured I might as well grade them. But they're here. Somebody out there wants them. I know they do. And then to finish up, we have the Great Catcher. I think this was a really cool concept at the time before, like, this became really big, where, like, this is when Sun and Moon era, where gold trainers first came out and everybody was like, oh my gosh, gold trainer, like, cards. That's actually a lie. They came out with an XYP. Yeah, there are some in XYP, but this is the first ones with this kind of style. So I lied to you guys. It didn't come out in Sun and Moon, but it's still like a new, more modern style concept with this. I mean, they had the big one back in the day was the Gold Ultra Ball. They do have that in black and white as well. But that was like a new thing. We have the Koga's Trap, Night Unison, nice full art here. I think the Manfus are a little underrated in my opinion. I think there's a lot of good artwork with male characters on them, but obviously everybody likes the waifus. I just talked about this earlier about how the Team Rocket has a nice holo. This is from Sky Legend. Sky Legend also has the full art as well. This is another really elegant, really pretty looking card as far as if you like Team Rocket. Definitely be able to collect Team Rocket cards from all eras. Another one, weird one here. Kind of a little better. Fire Crystal from Double Blaze, PSA 10. Yeah, I mean, you're going to see we're dumping into some modern stuff here. Again, I just sent this stuff in when I pulled it from the box, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. It was probably only $7 to grade at the time, but we have Detective Yoshida from the Detective Pikachu set. Kind of an odd card, odd set. Strange seeing like the real life Pokemon and a real person on a card. This might be the only card with a real person on it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but cool card, nice looking full art. This set doesn't draw a lot of attention, but I think it's one of those niche sets that people will appreciate in the future. Got the Power Plant. from Dream League. This one's a little less weird to grade, just for the simple fact you got Voltorb in here. Whenever you throw a Pokemon in the mix, I think a trainer like this is always worth grading. Next up, we have the Fighting Dojo from Remix Bout. This one as well has the Mankey in the background. I like this card. I'm a fan. I think it's cool. Not a crazy fan of the gold trainer era. I do like the Viridian Forest. A couple other ones look decent, but things have gotten so crazy anymore that stuff kind of just seems watered down. We have the Champions Festival 2022. Again, I have a Japanese copy of this in my collection. We have the English 10 here. Nice card. We have the PSA 8 Chinese copy. This is the first year where they released Chinese copy, and there were a couple other languages. This is the first year as well. It's cool. It's cool that they did that stuff. Honestly, the Chinese copy looks nice to me with the silver borders. Nice card. It'd be interesting to see this year with them changing English to silver if the 2023 copies of Worlds promos will have silver border or not, all of them. We have the PSA 9 Korean version. We have the Chinese copy in PSA 9. Korean in 10. Italian in 10. We're hitting all the target audiences here, all the demographics. We got the German in 10. We have the Spanish in 10. And lastly, we have the Thai in 10. Again, Thai, this is the first year that they did Thai as well, I believe. It's cool to see that. I mean, it's also cool when you buy the packs that you get extra cards because you're getting extra languages. It's just cool, like, that everybody from different parts of the world, you know, different languages can now collect this set because it's such a cool set to collect. But yeah, that about wraps it up, guys. That finishes out the trainers. We got through them all now. After this is part 2 done. I will probably go through more inventory here in the future. I have some other openings of stuff coming up. Probably won't have a PSA return for a little bit, but yeah, thanks for watching as always. Like, subscribe, comment down below. And when I say comment down below, I really actually do mean comment down below. I actually like engaging. I like talking to people about this kind of stuff, especially people that are really interested like myself. If you have questions or anything, like I said, just feel free to comment and, you know, we can chat a little bit. But again, like, subscribe, comment, or don't. But either way, I'll catch you in the next one, guys.